The following program, Love is a Four-Letter Word, is rated M for mature audiences. It contains adult themes.
Most lovable goat on the planet.
I refuse to live in a world run of, by, and for the rich sports car driving bastards.
This is Paul. His politics are flexible.
With every dump, I'm smashing in the face of global corporatism.
He thought trashing a symbol of rampant consumerism would get him into bed with a girl with a lefty heart. And it did too. Paul got busted big time. He targeted the wrong car. Copped a scorching bill. Can't pick your family. Can't pick your partner's best friend either.
So 20 days ago, the court told you that you have 21 days to pay $39,000 in damages. So what? It just slipped your mind, or you were thinking about something else?
I was thinking about how sad it is that we live in a society where a couple of car panels can seriously be worth that much money. Look, I have to sell my share of the lease by 5 p.m. tomorrow. Now, unless you two have been swindling me blind, you can't afford to buy me out. Now, the only person I know who even vaguely has the interest and the dough is Bernie.
Forget it.
Why? What's the matter with Bernie? No, you can't fill me in, Gus? What, you're miming this out for me? Because you know the alternative, don't you, Gus? I just go out on the street and I find some wally. You never know who you're going to get. Better the devil you know, Gus. And who knows, Bernie might be great for the place.
The minute Dad steps through the door, there'll be a bank of poker machines covering every wall.
Oh, you can forget the band. We've got a jukebox.
Jukebox is cheaper.
Whack in a drink machine. Then people won't actually have to talk to anyone at all. They can just sit over there, staring at the blinking lights, pouring their money away.
You two still have 66% of the say. You don't want the games of chance. You outvote him.
It's a little more complicated than that, Paul.
Have you realised how addicted to complication you are?
99% safe. That's what the packet tells you. 1 in 100, that's what the sex education at school said. Slim odds. The sperm is so tiny. Even if the little blighters did manage to get through a hole in the latex, they've still got such a long and harrowing road ahead of them. The chances of getting anyone on the planet pregnant are ridiculously low. And yet...
I don't understand, okay? And I don't mind that. Male friendship is obviously one of those things that becomes less and less understandable progressively. But your friend is having a little trouble understanding that we didn't create the problem here?
I'm more interested in finding out what the bloody problem is with Bernie. You got Juliet pregnant? I think there's a lesson in this for all of us, mate. Don't doof your old man's cleaner.
She's not his cleaner. She's his assistant. She does a bit of cleaning, but mostly she's his assistant.
I think you're missing the vital part of the lesson here, Gus. She's not getting rid of it because...
Doesn't want to.
Have you tried to highlight the benefits for her? Gus, what, you actually want to do this dad thing?
No, not with her. Probably not ever. Maybe with Albie if she wanted to.
Which she doesn't.
What am I going to do?
Push her down the stairs. I thought you were going over there to move furniture.
I was. I did. It was hot. Hot. It was this little bead of sweat. Sweat. And she's got the gap thing going on.
No, not the gap. Does Bernie know?
No. And I'm kind of keen to keep it that way.
Forget Bernie. Forget I even mentioned his name. Let's put Bernie totally out of our minds. God, you got bigger fish to fry. So, all gaps aside, how was she?
Dangle a carrot in front of me, my sworn enemy. Time to say what I believe and overcome this trickery.
Albie, hi, it's Campbell. Called you yesterday. Maybe you didn't get the message. It's Campbell? Maybe you were sick yesterday. Maybe your machine isn't working. Maybe I imagine the Earth moved, but I'd like to test the theory. I'd like to test it for the next few months, actually.
Campbell. Campbell. Hi, it's Albie. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. It's just, Look, I know that we ended up drinking quite a bit the other night, but you do remember the conversation we had about the fact that I hang out with someone already? You don't, right? Well, we did talk about it. His name's Angus. No, I don't have any intention of leaving him. Well, because, we have an arrangement. Yeah, we talked about that too. I think it was just before we had the conversation about the beauty of the briefing count. Can you hang on a tick, Campbell? Hang on.
I forgot my keys.
Well, they'll be on the desk next to your manners.
You coming or going?
Oh, the engine was sounding a bit weird.
Your dad's not home.
No, I saw the car was gone.
I can leave him a message, if you like.
No need. Don't even need to tell him I was here.
Do you need a hand with those? Should you be...
I'm only 10 weeks.
Oh. Yeah. So, no change in thinking?
No, Angus.
Oh.
No.
Just checking.
But there has been another change to do with your dad. I know we decided not to tell anyone, but maybe it was a hormonal thing, but I got really upset and we ended up having a bit of a talk.
You got yourself in a bit of a pickle, mate.
Yeah, pickles. Yeah, could be the right word.
I could see it coming. But I thought maybe, it's one of those things you've got to learn on your own. He's got train smash written all over him.
Him?
He's going to bring the paperwork over tomorrow, and we'll just switch the names on the lease over, and I'll make the check out to the courts.
Paul. We're talking about Paul?
Who else?
Hang on. Paul's already talked to you about the pub.
Yes?
Oh, well, he shouldn't have. I don't need you to get involved in this.
Well, who else is going to get involved in this? You know, it's an interesting pitch. Would you like to invest 40 grand in a business that bleeds money? And for your 40 grand, every time you come up with a way to stop the bleed, you can be confident of being outvoted by the other 2 shareholders. You're not going to get crushed in the rush.
Well, I'm dealing with it, Dad.
You're unrefinanceable, Angus. You're going to lose the licence altogether.
I'm not going to lose the licence.
The only businessman stupid enough to stick his hand up for this kind of deal is a father.
Yeah, well, at this stage, I'm feeling a little more confident than that.
Look, I know we disagree about the business end of things, and I know I wouldn't get any say. Anyway, the offer's there. It's yours if you want it. There's something else. I know there hasn't really been anyone serious since your mother. But, well, there is someone serious now.
That's great, Dad. No.
Yeah.
When?
3 weeks ago. I know it's a bit complicated. The gap.
The gap?
The age gap. Well, there's another complication. She's pregnant. Not mine. Well, a good month or so before me. Some arsehole who clearly doesn't have any balls. Anyway, you know, it upset the apple cart for a while there, but the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking I might see how she feels about me stepping up to the plate. With a baby, so to speak.
So, Albie, the arrangement. I already know it exists. I'm just giving you the chance to contextualise it.
There's nothing to contextualise.
What? You just mean you have your cake and...
Angus and I are secure enough not to have an exclusivity clause, if that's what you're getting at.
Albie, I'm love and logic. It's a challenging little combo, Albie. What are the rules?
Night, Roy.
Oh, come on, Albie. I've got to know the rules.
Discretion is king. Absolutely no flaunting, no straying when your partner's in the same pasture. Make it clear to anyone else involved that this is not the first step to anything else. No, Campbell.
Forget Bernie. Forget I ever mentioned his name.
Mate, this morning you had 2 problems. You trot off to see Bernie. He's sticking up his hand to solve both problems. And he doesn't think you're to blame for either of them. You are the luckiest son on the planet. Bernie's the champion, Dad. Go Bernie, I say. Did you tell Bernie you'd also sipped from Juliet's cup?
What do you think we're going to compare notes?
Oh, I'm a dog.
Some of my most meaningful relationships have been with dogs. Friendly, good at frisbee, great for picking up chicks. Loyal. Come on, Gus, yeah, you got the arrangement. I thought that kind of put some elastic in loyal.
Why do I need the arrangement? Oh, this beautiful, sexy girl who I love and God knows why loves me back. And we have great sex. Great sex. And still it's not enough.
What's your favourite thing in the whole world to eat?
Sausages.
So it's like saying that you love sausages so much that you're never going to eat anything else for as long as you live.
Hurts me to say this, but I love you, man.
Don't toy with me, Angus. Let's have intercourse. Come on, take your mind off me.
Albie, you want to get married?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because everything's good the way it is. Why mess with it?
We've made something of the fact that we don't have the pokies. It's what puts us apart. It's what makes us special. Okay, no worries at all. Ben, Angus O'Neill, just wondered if you wanted to go thirds in my pub. Man, that's fine. Yes?
Yeah, hi. I'm Klaus. You said I should come in for a trial today, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Look, there's been a bit of a change.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's all right. You know, I figured not having that much experience, or so I don't blame you or anything.
No, it's not you. It's just, well, look, the truth is that I've got no money.
Oh, I'm so not into money.
They come here, they've had bad days. They've had fights with their bosses. They've never even smiled at a neighbour. And they wear Walkmans on the bus. But they come here, to this place, and they can hear real people make real music, and they talk to each other. It's the urban hearth. It's the public lounge room. They come here and they experience community. They don't come here to feel numb.
What's with the outfit?
I had some work phone calls to make.
I don't want to alarm you, mate, but as far as I remember, the phone's pretty much an oral medium.
Where's Albie?
Hey, babe.
Yours, I think.
Oh. So, it's the courier.
Hey.
Oh, wait, Cap.
But
who are they from, Albie?
You know who they're from, Roy. They're an apology from Roy, Mayor's OS, and he has been unbearable. He's convinced she's drifting her way from one end of Ireland to the other.
Isn't that what you do when you're split?
It's what some people do when they're still together. I'm gone.
Who's to say you don't use up all your good stuff when you're young and you just end up with half a century of crap in the second half?
Why do you think we're having this conversation?
So you reckon it's easy to talk about things? Because we hang out.
Because Paul screwed up. So who's the bad person here?
Me.
What if you just said to him, no, sorry, Paul, it's not good enough?
Unless I get the pokies in, no one's interested. At least Bernie knows he doesn't have any say.
Oh, yeah, and such a long history of staying on the sidelines.
See, you're right. Talking about things makes it much easier to deal with.
What does he give you, Gus?
He doesn't judge me.
Help?
Mm-hmm.
Still talking to me? Even though I took the cheque from Dad?
Yeah. I'm just, doing the silent partner thing. And much as it pains me to say it, I think that Paul had a point. We've still got majority say, so we'll just outvote him if we need to.
Hmm.
If I was going to get all herbal about this, I'd say there was some sort of divine plan in action. You can't see it until you're on the other side of the shite, but it's there. I knew everything was going to work out.
Yeah, just park him over there for now, lads, just by the plant.
Just down here, mate. Yeah, whack her in the corner here.
Classy, I think Angus might want a moment alone here.
Got them for a very good price. Manufacturers couldn't deliver them fast enough. Nothing to say, Angus?
Well, probably a fair bit, actually. More a question of where to start.
You've got a fair swag to choose from, pal. A truckload of bullshit to wade through, if you ask me. Juliet feels terrible, by the way. I phoned in. She was talking to her sister on the other line. She put me on hold, but one of those fated things, I could still hear her talking. Of all the calls to have a crossed line, eh?
Made a mistake, Dad. What, you've never made a mistake before?
Well, of this magnitude? No, I bloody well haven't! You know, I met your mother, I fell in love with her, I married her. You know, I was doing things. But you, the business is a bomb site. Well, I'll fix it up later. Marriage, it might cramp my style. Well, I'll think about it later. I'll deal with it all later.
Look, I didn't ask for this to happen, Dad. And yeah, there are days when I wake up and I see those couples and the guy's got the baby backpack thing on that you wear at the front and he's holding his wife's hand and yeah, I do wish I was that guy.
But you're not that guy.
Hmm? I'm not you, Dad.
You can shout that out.
So, what are you going to do?
I don't know, Angus. You tell me. Should I feel better or worse about offering to help raise a total stranger's child or my own son's?
You haven't talked to Juliet yet?
I don't think she really needs any more messing about than she's already had. I'll be in tomorrow to talk you through how to operate the machines.
Mate, you're blowing it out of all proportion. Look, same regs, band, everything's sweet.
Have you ever thought about getting a tat, Klaus?
Hey, nah. No way, man. Nah. Pain. Not good. Not good.
Tell me about the condoms, Angus. The ones all over our bedroom floor.
I was testing for holes.
Why?
Even in open relationships, people keep secrets.
I just want to be there for you and the baby.
Next Tuesday,
Your life is so selfishly uncomplicated. What have you got to complain about? Your sister's school just rang. She's done a runner.
it's the brand new series that has everyone talking.
Excuse me? Kind of glow there. Pregnant kind of glow?
Who's the baker?
Love is a four-letter word. Next Tuesday, 9:30.